up by the door. That heart you cried must be waiting for ya. Even now when we're already over, I can't help myself from looking for ya. But I set fire to the rain, watch it pour as I touch your face. Well, it burned.
What up, P.L.V fans and Vape Nation? Just sitting here painting, and I was thinking about what my 1,000 days meant to me, and I figured I'd shoot a quick vid here at work, just real quick, and just kind of go back to my roots a little bit. You know, when I started with a 4801 kit, and I don't even know how many of you guys know what that is, but it's this teeny tiny stick battery, and it has proprietary connections for the atomizer and their junk. Then I bought a KR808 kit, and I found Vapor Talk forums, and that for me was kind of a blessing because I was kind of lost in vaping at that point. The KR808 was working, but it wasn't doing what I needed it to do, and that was to help me kick the habit. So I went to Vapor Talk, and at the time there was this thing called Tiny Chat, and it was this chat room that only could hold so many video people, kind of like Google Plus now, but there was only so many slots for cams, and usually you had to know the password to get on cam, or you had to be invited in, or a slot had to open up. But it was a lot of fun, and I learned a lot, and I want to thank some people from my roots when I first started 1,000 days ago. I want to thank Chris from Vapor Talk. He's the owner and founder of Vapor Talk. I want to thank Noxious Muse. She helped me out a lot with getting the right kit and a lot with flavors, and she's just a great person and was super helpful. I want to thank Mark from markspins.com. He gifted me a Marks mod, and that was like a really big thing to me, and I actually ended up watching him for hours and hours in his shop working, and he used to set up a cam in there while he did all of his mods and things and made his pins. And so I used to sit there and watch him for hours, and there was this one mod he made, and it had multiple woods in it, and they were going diagonal, and man, it was like the best mod I have ever seen. And I was like, wow, man, that's so nice, that's so nice. It's too bad I already own one, you know. I'm like, oh, I want that mod so bad. And so time went by, and he was doing a contest, and I actually won another Marks mod, but instead of winning that one, he pulled the one out that I had watched him make, and he gifted that one to me instead, which meant the world to me. So I still have that mod, and that mod means more than anything in my collection, and I don't even really have a collection, but that meant the world to me, and that is what really kind of inspired me to start modding a little bit. So I started to mod. So thanks, Mark. I started to mod, and man, things just kind of went from one thing to another. I met this guy named True Love, and he inspired me to build some mods and build some stuff, and next thing I know, I was making handcrafted original art woodburn mods, and I was buying the best materials I could get and the best chips I could find, and doing everything the best that I could, and they turned out really great. And in fact, probably most of them still work to this day. But that's part of my journey, and you know, I was just kind of sitting here thinking about, you know, everything, you know, my 1,000 days of vaping and where I've been and what I've done, and it's pretty amazing, the people I've met in the community, the giving, the things I've witnessed, the people I've seen come in. This one's to all of you guys. Thank you. God bless. We love you all. Peace, love, and vape, everybody. It's not a show. It's not me and Bunny. Peace, love, and vape is a concept. It's how you should live your life. I hope through our videos you guys understand that. Peace, love, and vape, everyone. Here it is, guys. My 1,000th day of vaping. Holy crap. Holy crap. 1,000 days of this instead of smoking. I'm actually like looking around to grab a pack of cigarettes or something to be like, instead of this. Of course, you know, normally I'd have some kind of prop if this was planned, but it's not planned. It's just, I hit the record button and here it is, my 1,000th day of vaping. This is big, man, for me. I've never celebrated Vaporversary, never patted myself on the back for vaping. This is it. Yay, me. Woo! 1,000 days. My 1,000 days, I haven't done that alone, by any means. In fact, if it wasn't for a huge number of people, I wouldn't be here. Talking to you guys, I wouldn't be making P.L.V. I wouldn't be vaping. And so I have a small list of people that affect me right now, and a small list of people that stick out in my mind as I sat here tonight. And this is by no means everybody. This is a small handful of people that have helped me through my journey in my 1,000 days of vaping. That's 1,000 days. You guys all figure out how many days you guys have under your belts, because 1,000 days, to me, that's a benchmark. That's like alcoholic coin. I got my 1,000 days on my belt. So I want to thank, first of all, I want to thank LASD. He's my friend. He's a co-host. He's a VapeNet host, and he stuck with me through a lot of stuff, through good times and bad times, and he's always been there for me. So thank you. And I want to thank True Love. He does True Love stories, and there's only a few out, but the ones that are out are very inspirational, and if anybody has met True Love, they know exactly what I'm talking about. I want to thank Alon from J-Raps. He does a lot for the community. He's doing some stuff with us right now, and he's done some stuff to help me with my logo. That is just something I can't even like really talk about here, but it's something that's really unbelievable. So thank you, Alon, for everything that you've done for me and for the community. I want to thank Jay the Vaping Guy. He's my friend. He was also a host on some networks. He helped me through some stuff and recommended some books that really kind of hit home with me. And it's still helping me, some of those books, to this day. So I want to thank Jay the Vaping Guy for being my friend. And I want to thank Lou and Violet from Honest Vapor and Vape TV, for Vape TV, and for everything that they do. I want to thank the Vape TV crew, all the hosts and everything at Vape TV, for everything that they do all the time, that they spend into putting in to make Vape TV what it is. I want to thank the VapeNet crew for everything that they do. A special group of people to me over there at the VapeNet. Also want to thank the Quest crew, as well as personally Case and Orion, the hooligans from hooliganvapes.com. I want to thank Chuck for my Vamo 3 Piff forward to me after my knockout drag out at the skating rink. And I want to thank John from Vapor Leaf. He's a friend of mine, and he's doing some stuff for the giveaway today as well. And also, I would like to thank Lance at Gorge Vapors, and I would like to thank Tim from the digitalcigg.com. He's kind of a sponsor of P.L.V. in a sense. We do a little thing for him. Also would like to thank an old-time friend that I'm honored to call my friend Jeannie K. She is a very special person to me, and I would also like to thank, wow, so many people, man. I'm just really blown away. I'd like to thank Mark from markspins.com for my Marks mod. This thing has been a big inspiration my whole 1,000 days. Well, since I've had it, but Mark has been an inspiration to me since I first came to the forums. Knox, she knows who she is. Bird, everybody over at Vapor Talk, love you guys. Everybody from the old school Tiny Chat, BSP, Basil Ray. Like to thank Grim Green, because he's been a big inspiration to me. His reviews and just like his persona about vaping, and like his totally all his dedication, his total dedication. He is he lives his life P.L.V. and I like that. He's all about vaping and spreading love. So you know, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I got a list of people I could still thank, and you know, I'm running out of breath. So let's get on with this giveaway. Thank you, everybody, man. Really, 1,000 days. Let me take a big fat toke at 6 volts with the bunny ear coil on there. Let's see what it decides to ohm out at today, because it seems like every day my ohms are different. 1.6 ohm today at 6 volts. Let's throw my favorite juice that I'm almost out of, which is really sad because I don't think I'm going to be able to afford more for a little while, but Sweet Caroline, my favorite juice in the whole entire world. Let's load that up here real quick. Love all you guys. Peace, love, and vape, everybody. I hope you guys understand what peace, love, and vape is to me. It means the world. Everything I do for you guys comes from everything I've been through. My 1,000 days is all knowledge that I pass to all of you guys. Anyway, so the contest. So the contest, what you gotta do is you need to go over to www.peaceloveandvape.com, and you need to click on the contest and giveaway section, and you need to follow the instructions. You're going to start at the top of the page. You're going to need to go to the bottom of the page to complete the instructions. It's going to take a little bit of work. It should be a lot of fun. There are some great giveaways on the line, and I hope that everybody joins. It's open to hosts, it's open to vendors, it's open to everybody. So, go over to, once again, www.peaceloveandvape.com. Click on the contest and giveaway section. Go to the top of the page, follow directions 1 and 2, read below 1 and 2, follow the directions for number 3, enter the contest. We will announce the contest on P.L.V. with the winnings. Basically what you're going to have to do is use the arts to mimic P.L.V. Mimic P.L.V. How are you going to do that? So, anyway, poems, pictures, videos, whatever you can come up with. Send us an email with your links to your videos, arts, pictures, whatever you got, and we will pick 3 winners. So we're going to wrap this up right now. Oh, wait, that's a techno beat. That's not a rap. Anyway, it's been fun, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the giveaway. If you're not laughing and having fun on your video, your pictures, whatever you're doing for the contest, then you're probably not going to win. Just saying. Just saying, man. Because we like to have fun and we like to laugh. So, it's all about the peace, love, and vape, everybody. Thank you for joining me on my 1,000 days. It means a lot to me. I hope to see you on my next 1,000 days. And until then, we will catch you up on the forums, the networks, and also here on Peace, Love, and Vape. Peace, love, and vape, everybody.
Tell me